Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds to 9 o'clock, including news of big concerns being raised over the structure of the Australian life insurance industry. But first, the number of Americans filing new claims for unemployment benefits fell in the first week of October to nearly its lowest level since before the 2007-2009 recession, a further sign of growing steam in the US labour markets. However, their wholesale trade unexpectedly fell in August and stocks rose. However, this data significantly predates the good September indicators that have been coming through for the US economy. Across the Atlantic, German exports plunged in August by their largest amount since the height of the financial crisis, and leading analysts to slash their forecasts for growth. That's fueling further debate on whether Berlin is doing enough to prop up Europe's economy and its own. Today's data comes on top of yesterday's grim industrial and activity data. The Ukraine situation and Russian sanctions are the key driver here. Germany is at the front line of this flashpoint. In Britain, as analysts had expected, the Bank of England said it would keep its benchmark interest rate at 0.5%, where it has been since March 2009, and continue with its large asset purchase program. Beijing authorities have raised their smog alert to its second highest level yesterday as pollution envelops North China yet again. That means transportation restrictions and some industrial closures. Whatever China is doing to control pollution is not really working. They need to do more. In fact, the crucial final stages of free trade talks between Australia and China have been thrown into turmoil by China's shock decision to impose harsh new tariffs on imported coal supplies. It's not actually clear this is a pollution-reducing move, but it is clear that Australian coal exports will be badly hurt. Australia's jobless rate hit 6.1% in September, according to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, which has come under fire this week for the veracity of its seasonally adjusted data. We don't usually report company earnings here, but Alcoa reported stronger than expected third quarter profit after markets closed in New York. Alcoa is a bellwether stock and one of the first to report quarterly in the US. High aluminium prices and lower costs drove a recovery in its business that produces aluminium. But that was not enough to stop the bears coming out to play. Equities are down sharply in New York today in mid-afternoon trade. Back in Australia, their regulator has issued a damning report that 1 in 3 advisors there have focused more on winning commissions than serving their clients. The initial response from Australia's biggest life insurance companies, including Suncorp, AMP and Zurich, was muted and failed to address the allegations of flawed commission and product structures. This issue will echo strongly here too. Our FMA will be watching closely. The whole commission and soft benefit structure is unlikely to survive any thoughtful investigation, and that is what ASIC is setting up. In New York, US Treasury 10-year yields have fallen yet again, now to 2.32%. In fact, New Zealand swap rates opened today even flatter in the 2 to 5 year differential than yesterday. Bond market prices are rising to head-scratching levels. And the oil price has also fallen again and is now under $86 a barrel, with the Brent price on $90 a barrel. The surging US dollar has a lot to do with this movement. Gold was up sharply today to $1,225 an ounce. We start today with our currency higher against the US dollar than it was at this time yesterday. The New Zealand dollar is at 78.7 US cents, 89.6 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 76.5. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.